let's just dive right in. One of my favorite all-time foods are tomatoes. Okay. And I think most people like tomatoes, not just in a garden salad, but think about your grandmother's tomato sauce, or you go out to Italy and you're eating some pasta or Italian restaurant. Who doesn't like some tomato sauce? Well, it turns out tomatoes contain a natural bioactive called lycopene. Lycopene is found in nature. It triggers your brown fat to burn down harmful extra body fat. And a study in Portugal showed this in a totally clear way. They took young, healthy women who were grad students, okay, normal body size.
Okay.
And they told them, just go eat and exercise the way you normally do. Don't do anything special for this research study. The only thing they did is they gave them one ripe tomato to eat an hour before lunch every single day. That's it. Okay. And they measured their body composition. So they put them under a scanner to look at how much visceral fat. They measured their waistline. They measured their blood cholesterol and their blood sugars and all the parameters, inflammatory markers. And they found after a month of eating just one tomato a day, that this is the only thing, they were able to lose 1 pound with just one tomato 1 hour before lunch.
What?
That's the power of the lycopene in the tomato. You don't have to do extra exercise. You don't have to limit your calories just to eat the way you want. That just shows you how powerful a food actually is. Now, lycopene is what's doing this. If you want the lycopene to really fire up, now lycopene, pick a tomato off a vine and eat it like an apple. It's going to be good for you. It's going to do its thing. If you want the lycopene to be supercharged,
I do.
What you want to do is you want to heat it up, saute it, okay, 190 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, okay. We'll amp up the power of that lycopene by 250%. Because the heat will change the chemistry of the lycopene into a form your body loves to absorb. So this is why Mediterranean food, whether you're talking about Spain, Greece, Italy, heating up, cooking up that tomato sauce, simmering it gently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, lycopene likes to dissolve in body fat. In fact, this has been studied at Tufts University. You actually feed some young people a tomato with lycopene or foods that contain lycopene. They are able to track where that lycopene goes. You know where it goes?
No.
They found it goes right to your butt, right to your thigh. It goes homes in.
Dude, I'm having a tomato
right
after
into
this
the body fat, where
conversation.
it triggers your brown fat to fight that fat.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Well, you know what's so cool about this is you're using the research and the science, which you are clearly so passionate about, to truly teach us about the extraordinary power of your metabolism and how it's designed to work correctly. And if you feed it what it needs, the proper fuel, it like turns on for you. There are some other things that we have on the tray here. What else do these magical things do?
Pomegranates.
Okay.
Pomegranates, you can have the pomegranate seeds on a salad. You could have pure pomegranate juice. Okay. And pomegranates, they're pretty sweet. So you got to not eat too much of or do not drink too much of the juice. Actually, you just need about 8 fluid ounces, 1 cup. All right. Contains a natural substance called ellagitannins. Again, don't worry about trying to spell check it out. It's a complicated word, ellagitannins. Mother Nature's pharmacy is found in the juice of a pomegranate. And what that does is it activates your gut to secrete mucus, healthy mucus. But how do you move stool? How do you get regular? You want to keep it all moving, right? So you need mucus. Mucus slip slides a thing all the way down your other end. Mucus, that healthy mucus will grow a healthy gut bacteria called Akkermansia muciniphila. Muciniphila means it loves mucus. Akkermansia, this is the name of a gut bacteria that everyone who's listening to this and watching this should pay attention to. Akkermansia, Akkermansia. Turns out Akkermansia is a guardian of our metabolism. Akkermansia activates our immune system, lowers inflammation, and this is smoking hot research, Mel. All right, I'm just telling you.
I love how you talk about this.
A piece of Akkermansia. So think about Akkermansia like, an armadillo. It's got kind of a hard shell on the outside, little pieces on it on the outside. one piece has just been discovered. It's called P9. P as in Peter, 9. That fragment of Akkermansia, whether the bacteria is alive or blown into 100 pieces, that bacteria, that piece of that bacteria causes your body to produce its own GLP-1, which is exactly what Ozempic and these prescription drugs are trying to do. So pomegranates grow Akkermansia. Akkermansia will cause your body to create GLP-1. And what has GLP-1 done? Lowers your blood sugar, it helps you lose body fat.
Wow.
Okay. That's actually these discoveries that are being made. Food is medicine, right? Like that's what I do. It's super cool. But if you're going to drink pomegranate juice, be very careful. Here's a practical tip. Go to the grocery store, look for pomegranate juice. I tell people, don't, make sure it's pure pomegranate juice. Always, always, always check the ingredient label to make sure it's not really apple juice. It's got a little squirt of pomegranate in it and red food coloring. Don't do that. Get the real deal. Or just buy the pomegranate. You know why? Because when you have the whole pomegranate, you're going to get the dietary fiber from the seeds, and those seeds, the dietary fiber, feed your gut microbiome, making the Akkermansia even happier.
That's incredible.
Okay.
That's incredible. What does a kiwi do? Because I see kiwi.
Kiwi's amazing because, number one, kiwi's a great source of vitamin C. C is in Charlie. All right. What does that do? That lowers inflammation. Now, if you're carrying around extra body fat, you're inflamed. No doubt about it. So just having a kiwi, one kiwi a day gives you a big dose of vitamin C to lower that inflammation, and you will feel the difference. All right. You feel just less razzed up inside. Now, the other thing is kiwi has a lot of dietary fiber. And that dietary fiber can change your healthy gut bacteria. If it's not so healthy, it'll start to grow the healthy stuff in 24 hours. A kiwi a day, in the next day, you will start seeing those beneficial effects.
What? Wait, the next day?
24 hours.
So I eat one kiwi.
One kiwi. You'll start you'll start feeling the beneficial effects. It'll take an unhealthy gut bacteria colony, start to make it a little healthier just in one day. After 4 days, you're going to get even more. All right. So this is why it's so important to think about this. A kiwi a day for breakfast is super easy. I love kiwi. It's really easy. Oh, by the way, the skin of the kiwi, amazing source of dietary fiber. But
you eat that?
Who would eat that?
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Not me.
I wouldn't do it either. But you know how you do it?
No.
Make a smoothie.
Oh.
Okay. Eat the kiwi with a spoon. Toss the skin into a blender to make the smoothie. It'll disappear and you'll get a huge amount of dietary fiber.
What a great tip. You should have a cooking show. I really think you should have a cooking show. Talk to me about matcha.
Matcha. All right. Matcha is one of my favorite ways of having green tea. Now, we know green tea. It looks like you're drinking some green tea in front of you right now. You know, you have it in a tea bag. So the tea leaves are steeped in the hot water and the polyphenols, the catechins come dissolving out of that into the water, and you sip it and you get the good stuff, the catechins, which, by the way, turn on your brown fat to trigger down and burn harmful white fat. All right?
Watch me drink my tea now.
Yep. Have a sip.
Go.
Have a sip. All right. Now, but I got to tell you, matcha is a heck of a lot more powerful than tea in a bag, because matcha is the entire tea leaf ground into a powder. Now you get 100% of the polyphenols. There's nothing left inside a tea bag. The whole shebang is in there, and the dietary fiber, good for your gut microbiome. So if you want a dose of the polyphenols from tea, drink matcha. You get the fiber, you get 100% of the polyphenols. It's super, super powerful. And that's been shown to burn down harmful body fat. How do we know it burns down harmful body fat? Is because it actually shrinks your waistline. You could actually lose an inch of a belt.
Drinking matcha.
By drinking matcha. That's been studied by researchers in Japan in clinical research. All the foods we're talking about.
Now, I need to clarify, though, because matcha tastes like dirty grass at times. So if I want to add in a little sugar or a little something, am I killing all the benefit?
I would not. Listen, if you are struggling with the taste of matcha, which is, the reason it tastes like grass is because it's the whole damn leaf in there. Okay.
Yes.
Here's what you do. Make a smoothie or a shake with it and just pour it in there and it'll disappear right in the background. All right.
Dr. Lee, you're a genius.
It's the simplest way. Okay. Now, So matcha is really good. All right.
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Who doesn't like dark chocolate? Who doesn't like chocolate? All right. Well, it turns out a lot of people get confused. They're like, Dr. Lee, you're telling people to eat chocolate? Yes, I am. And the reason is because